All right, the first exercise I'm going to show you guys is the prone press up. All right, so this is a good warm up for you. So you're going to start down all the way on the ground, and you're going to take a breath, come up, breathe out at the top so your lower back sinks down, and you're going to come back down. And relax everything and repeat. So that's pretty much it for the prone press up. All right, so the next one I'm going to show you guys is the thoracic spine rotation. All right, so you're going to be laying down. Pick whichever way you want to face first. You're going to do both ways. Bottom leg straight, top leg at a 90-degree angle. Both hands together on one side. You're going to breathe. Open up the book. Try to keep your knee as far pressed down as possible. Keep that leg straight. This will really open up not only your chest, but your back, your glutes, all the above. It's very good. Now hold for about 10 seconds. And you're gonna come on back. All right, so you'll do that a couple times, and then you wanna get the other side too, so make sure you do both sides. Relax, open up, hold that stretch, keep that leg as far up, as close to the ground as possible. Don't let your hips swivel, and then you'll come back. All right, that's it for the thoracic spine rotation. All right, next we're gonna go into the curl up with the straight leg. And I'm gonna show you a different variation if this one is too easy for you. So we'll start out, one knee bent, one leg straight, all the way down on the ground, one hand under your lower back. So you should feel a decent gap between your lower back at this point, but you wanna focus on pressing that back into the ground as you curl up. So you come up, press that back into the ground, engaging your core throughout, hold this for about 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds based on your abilities, right? So make sure you keep that back pressed into the ground, then lower, right? You wanna do both legs, you can switch arms, whatever works out best for you. Come up, push that back into your hand. You should feel pressure on your hand as you're holding. 5 to 10 seconds. And back down, right? So if that's too easy for you, what you can do for an extra challenge is keep the hands in the same spot, is raise the leg at the same time as you curl up, right? So make sure you're still engaging the core, pushing that back into the ground, holding that leg up 5 to 10 seconds on each leg, and down. And that's it for your curl up with the straight leg hold. All right, next we're gonna do the knee side plank. All right, so you'll start in the position laying on your side, knees out in front of you, elbow under your shoulder, right? And all you're gonna do here is lift up with your hips. Really wanna drive through the obliques here, right? So really push those hips up. Make sure you're keeping your hips aligned. Don't fall backwards. Keep the body straight towards where you're facing. All right, so you're gonna hold that for about 5 to 10 seconds, come back down, and then you'll repeat. All right, so really squeezing through the core, engaging those obliques, driving up, 5 to 10 seconds, and back down. And obviously make sure you hit both sides. So you want to switch sides, find that same position, up, hold for 5 to 10 seconds, and back down. And that's it for your knee side plank. All right, so next we're gonna move into the bird dog. So you're gonna start on your hands and knees. All right, hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. All right, make sure you're engaging that core. Don't let your back sink down. Keep a flat back. If you need to, put something on your back that you have to balance there. It'll really help you maintain that position. All right, so as you engage the core, now lift opposite hand, opposite leg, hold for a second, back down. And then do the opposite side. Hold for a second, back down. You should really not move that back at all. Just the hands and legs. Really engage that core. Very little movement. If that's too difficult, you can put your leg less high, right? Just go out, touch the ground behind you, and come back. All right, and that's it for the bird dog. Next up, we're gonna do the dead bug. So this is basically the opposite of the bird dog. Kind of thinking back to your curl with the straight leg hold, right? So you want to engage that back, push it into the ground, but you're not going to have your hand there to feel it, so just try to remember that. All right, so come up, your legs are at 90 degrees, hands straight above you, right? And then you're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold for a second, come back. Push that back into the ground and back up. Right, so continuously do that, engaging the core throughout the whole movement. Don't let that back come off the ground. And that's it for the dead bug.